My name is Alex Gray, and I'm a painter and a mystic. I try to find the core truths in all the different wisdom traditions and bring them into a contemporary sacred art. My paintings start with a vision. How does one see a vision? There are certain moments that seem to crystallize some kind of teaching or truth that then I attempt to bring into form. Just as I imagine musicians hear music constantly in their heads, painters see visions. The painting Gaia was based on a vision that I had the day that our daughter Xena was born. And it was both a hopeful and terrifying vision. It was painted in 1989 and published subsequently in a book, 1990. And after 9/11, some people sent me a picture of a portion of this painting that I had forgotten completely about. But it had two airplanes and the Twin Towers and a fellow that looked ominously like George Bush, surrounded by a dick and what could be a terrorist. The visions that I've had led me to interpret reality as having a sacred dimension. There can be a higher possibility that art can reach for, because art seems like it's intended for communication. It's a form of language. The painting Theologue was based on a profound meditation experience that I had, where I was staring into deep space and the electrical perspective grid that seemed to span infinitely in all directions. It gave me an insight into our minds, in that that's what we do all the time. We're projecting the space that we're surrounded by. There is no out there. It's an experience of the consciousness that we create with our brains and minds. Every culture creates certain insights that are embedded into its artworks. And these are shared with the next generation and the next generation. This is the Sacred Mirror series. There's 21 paintings. They go through the body, mind, and spirit of an individual. There's the possibility that art can plant a seed for our future liberation. So in the context of the Sacred Mirrors, it's asking us to, yes, we notice our differences, but can we see ourselves reflected in others as well? I heard a voice tell me that the Chapel of Sacred Mirrors is a womb for the gestation of the awakening human spirit. The portrait of the Buddha is really a mirror of your own enlightenment. And so in that way, it's looking at human potential. And because I am aiming at a sacred dimension, I'm wanting the person to be able to mirror their own sacred dimension through viewing the artwork.